Am I the a-hole for kicking my sister out of my house for telling my husband he's so lucky to be rich? So here's the context. My husband lost both of his parents when he was just 17. It was a tragedy. They passed away in an accident that took multiple lives. And while a lawsuit led to a financial settlement, it was never something to celebrate. That money came at the worst cost imaginable. He would give it all back in a heartbeat if it meant he could have his parents again. We met a few years later, fell in love, and built a beautiful life together. We're raising 3 kids and doing well, not just because of the money, but because my husband is smart, responsible, and focused on creating a secure future. We both work, we live modestly, and honestly, most people have no idea how much he actually has. And that's how we like it. My family knows the basics, that his parents are gone, and that there was a settlement. But they don't know the numbers, and they definitely know not to bring it up in a casual way. Or at least I thought they knew. Last week, we hosted my parents and sister for dinner. Everything was going fine. My sister was talking about a weekend getaway with her new boyfriend, how they were saving up for it, and how serious things were getting. My husband mentioned that we'd been to that same place and said they'd love it. He wasn't bragging, just being nice. Then out of nowhere, my sister says, "Well, you could at least pay for our trip since you can afford it." I shut it down immediately, telling her she wasn't entitled to anyone else's money. She doubled down, saying he could easily pay for a whole month away if he wanted. And then she looked at my husband and said, "You have no idea how lucky you are to be rich. I'd give anything for that kind of money." I was stunned. I was livid. I told her to get out of our house, right then and there. She's been blowing up my phone ever since, saying I overreacted and that kicking her out was too much. But I told her I'm not interested in talking unless she's ready to sincerely apologize to my husband. For being cruel, for being entitled, and for forgetting that his money came from grief, not luck. My husband said I didn't need to go that far and that he didn't want to come between us, but I told him, she came between us. I just drew the line. So tell me, am I the a-hole for protecting my husband, or was my sister way out of line?